Happy Halloween, everybody. And in this video, you're going to get some really scary news. And while you listen to that scary news, you get to watch my really scary, horrible gameplay of Devil May Cry on my PS5. That doesn't require me to check in. Let's get into it. All right, let's get into it. The PS5 Slim the story with that console just keeps getting worse. I already told you guys, if you can, avoid buying the digital edition for so many reasons. Obviously, because it's going to be $50 more if you just buy the digital edition, right? For this new one. Also, if you get the disc drive, it's $80. So then you're paying $530 if you want it. And then if you don't want that silly, stupid stand that they put in there, maybe I'll put a graphic up so you can see what that little stupid stand looks like. But if you don't want that little stupid stand and you want the nice looking stand, you got to pay another $30? So your total comes out to like $560 for a console that you can just pay $500 for if you really wanted the disc drive. And if you didn't, just get the digital. It's $400. But again, if you're in the market for a PS5, get it now. Because it gets even worse than that. So you know how the digital edition is pretty much modular now. So when you put that cool modular disk drive on there, let's just say down the line, you're like, you know what, screw it. I don't mind paying more. You know, it's worth it. I really love the PlayStation 5 and that's what I want to do. Fine, go ahead, waste your money. But after you attach that cool disk drive and then you spend that extra money for that stand, once that disk drive gets attached to your PS5, guess what? Better make sure you're connected to the internet, because if you're not, ain't shit gonna work. Basically, what Sony wants to do is that it wants to check in to pair the hardware to your console. And I guess it's going to just be assigned to that console. So I don't know if people want to trade in the Blu-ray drive. I don't know if people would, but if they ever decided to, it might render it useless, to be honest. You might just have a paperweight sitting around there. Now, why do I not like this? You could say, oh yeah, just a one-time check-in and it won't do it again. Number one, we already have a problem with us not necessarily owning our games anyway. I hope a lot of you know that, but we really just have a license to these games. Sometimes the games aren't even on the disc, which is horrible. It's probably just a download key, because sometimes it's just like 1 gigabyte on 100 gigabyte freaking Blu-ray, which makes absolutely no sense. But you know, these people will do what they do. But yeah, we just have a license to these games, and what makes it worse, what makes it feel bad that you have to check in, is the fact that it reminds me of what Xbox did. Do you guys remember the Xbox One? When they said, hey, you know, the Xbox One, the TV machine. That was horrible marketing. And don't get me wrong, I love my Xbox, but I could admit when they do wrong. All right, that was horrible marketing to make it a TV box. But why does it give me shades of Xbox? Because I don't know if you all remember, but Xbox required that every time you play a game, or was it that every time you turn it on? I'm not sure, but one or the other. Either one doesn't make any sense. We're going to just say play a game for this instance. But every time you put in a game, it will require that you check in at least every 24 hours. Why? To check in with your license to the game. At least that's what I think it is. And if you don't, you can't play your games. That's a horrible marketing strategy. That's horrible. And I feel like, sadly, Sony is falling down that same route. They're smelling themselves again. I guess they haven't learned from the PS3 days. Smelling themselves again, and they're just off doing their own thing. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know how much I hate how much I have disdain for, hate for, how much I am repulsed by the PS5 Slim. It's just bad for consumers, to be honest. Usually the Slim is supposed to be better for us. The Slim is supposed to be cheaper for us. But Sony just like, screw you now. But yeah, Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about the PS5 Slim requiring that you check in if you buy the disc drive. And I guess I'll see y'all in the next video. All right.